What if I told you the biggest secret to winning is not shouting from the rooftops, but moving in silence? Not flexing online, but building in the shadows. Stay with me, because this might change how you look at success forever. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're smiling, because today I'm about to share a secret with you. Not the kind you'll find in a TED Talk, not something tucked away in a best-selling business book. No, this is the kind of truth I wish someone had whispered to me back when I was young, eager, and honestly, a little lost. So, are you ready? Here it is. Win silently. Yes, silently. Not with confetti, not with fireworks, not with a selfie, shouting, "Look at me, I made it!" Not with a rented Lamborghini or an over-edited Instagram post from a fake dream life. You see, in today's world, everyone wants to go viral. They want attention. They want applause. They want to post their new shoes, rented apartment, fake Rolex, business class boarding pass, all to scream, "I'm winning." But the real winners? They don't talk, they walk. Let me tell you a quick story. Years ago, I was at a business conference in Singapore. Most people there wore simple suits, clean shoes, nothing flashy. Then came this man. You couldn't miss him. Giant gold chain. That looked like it belonged on a pirate ship. Shoes shinier than a magazine cover. Sunglasses. Indoors. He sat next to me and started, not talking, but announcing, "I just closed a $10 million deal. I only fly business class." He name-dropped billionaires like they were old drinking buddies. He showed off car photos, said words like synergy and scalability, like he was reading buzzword bingo. And then, 10 minutes later, he leaned over and said, "Excuse me, could you buy me a coffee? I forgot my wallet." My friend, real success doesn't shout. It doesn't need to, because when you're truly winning, your life speaks for itself. In Africa, they say, "The empty calabash makes the loudest sound." In China, we say, "The loudest duck gets shot first." And in business, the one who talks the most is usually bluffing. Success is like perfume. You don't need to pour it on people. Just wear a little, and the room will notice. So, stop announcing your victories. Win so quietly, people have to investigate the noise. We imagine success with music, fireworks, and slow-motion wind blowing through our coat like a Marvel movie scene. But in truth, winning feels like you're still behind, still working, still uncertain, still figuring it out. That's the trick. When I built Alibaba, no one believed in me. Not even my family. They said, "Jack, you're just an English teacher. What do you know about the internet?" And I told them, "I don't know, but I believe." I failed. I worked. I failed again. And when we finally succeeded, I didn't grab a mic and scream, "Hey, I'm the richest man in China." I just went to sleep. I was tired, because real winning, it's not loud, it's not filtered, it's quiet, it's humble, it's done. Now let me ask you something important. What do you do when you win? When something finally goes right in your life, what's your first instinct? For most people today, it's not to pause and reflect. It's to open Instagram or Facebook and yell to the world, Look at me. I'm winning. But here's the truth. If you post your success too early, before it's stable, before it's mature, you're like a chicken dancing in front of a fox. You think you're celebrating. The fox thinks it's dinner. People shout, "I got a new job," before meeting their boss. "I launched my business," before making their first sale. "I found the love of my life." And 2 weeks later, delete the post and quietly change their status back to "it's complicated." Why does that happen? Because they got too loud, too fast. They celebrated too early. They exposed what they should have protected. Let me give you some wisdom. Protect your blessings. Cover your dreams until they're strong enough to stand alone. Win first. Win completely. Win with results. Then, don't even say a word. Just disappear into excellence. That's my favorite habit. I let success speak for me. I let people guess. Let them assume I'm losing, irrelevant, broke. When really, I'm just building, reloading, getting ready. That, my friend, is the power of silence. Because when you win silently, you don't need noise to prove your worth. Your results will shake the world for you. Earlier, I told you, win silently. Now let me take you one step deeper. Because silence isn't about hiding. It's about focus, it's about power, and it's about choosing your energy wisely. Win first, win big, win completely. Then disappear into excellence. Yes, disappear. Not because you're running away, not because you're ashamed or shy, but because you're too focused, too dedicated, too obsessed with creating the next better version of your life, to waste your breath shouting about the current one. You see, not everything precious needs to be put on display. Diamonds are formed deep underground, under pressure, in darkness. Gold, buried, untouched by the light for thousands of years. The most valuable things in this world are found quietly, not announced with noise and applause. But today, the moment someone eats one healthy meal, they call themselves a fitness expert. Write one paragraph, suddenly they're an author. Pray once, and now they're a prophet. But real success doesn't come from doing something once. It comes from doing it consistently, over and over, until it becomes part of who you are. Until it's no longer effort, it's identity. So when I say win first, I mean earn results so undeniable, no one can question you. When I say win big, I mean build something solid. So strong that one bad day, one bad month, or one critic on the internet can't shake it. When I say win completely, I mean succeed in a way that not only looks impressive to others, but actually feels peaceful, satisfying, and strong to you. Then disappear. Not from life, not from your purpose, but from the noise. Disappear into your craft, into your routine, into the quiet space where growth happens. Let your success rise like the sun. Soft, unstoppable, powerful, but never loud. Because when you truly win, people notice, they whisper, they wonder, they ask, when did all of this happen? And all you have to do is smile, sip your tea, and say, while you were watching others, I was working on myself. That's how champions move. Not with noise, but with intention. Now let's get practical, because inspiration alone isn't enough. You don't just need motivation, you need tools. Let me give you 3. Avoid premature celebration. Don't celebrate the gender reveal when the baby isn't born yet. Don't throw a party because your visa to Dubai got approved. The plane hasn't taken off. Anything can still happen. I once told my friends I was starting an internet company. They laughed in my face. One even said, "Jack, can you even spell the word internet?" So I stopped talking. I started building. Talk less, work more. Let your results speak louder than your voice. Stay under the radar. Ever heard of stealth mode? It's how smart startups work. They don't make noise before the product is ready. No press, no launch parties, just focus and action. You must learn this mode in your life too. Don't broadcast every step. People can't sabotage what they don't know. Success is like a plant. If you dig it up every day to show people the ice roots, it dies. Nurture it, protect it, grow in silence. Then one day, your tree will bear fruit, and the world will see it, even if you say nothing. Build unshakable confidence. Why do people shout when they win? Because deep down, they're insecure. They need validation, but when you truly know your value, you don't need applause. You don't need 10,000 likes to believe in your path. When I started Alibaba, I told myself, "Jack, even if nobody claps for you, clap for yourself. Be your own cheerleader, but do it in your room, not on the street." Let me tell you something powerful about silent winners. They don't compare. They don't stare at their neighbor's lane. They know every journey is different. They wait to announce. They don't show the cake before it's baked. They move with precision and patience. While others are partying, they're planning. While others are posting, they're perfecting. I had a friend who used to mock me. "Jack, you work too much. Like an ant. No fun, no style." Now, I run an empire. He runs a Facebook page filled with motivational quotes, most of which he doesn't even live by. Let's go one step deeper into brain science. Studies show when you talk about your goals, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical you get from achieving those goals. So when you say, "I'm going to lose 10 kilos," and post it, your brain feels like you already did it, even if you're still holding a donut. That's why most people never follow through. Because talking feels like achieving. It's a trap, but if you stay silent, your brain stays hungry. You stay focused. You stay motivated. Because there's no reward until the real result arrives. So stay quiet. Let your hunger drive you. Let your silence sharpen you. And remember, not everyone clapping is clapping for you. Some are clapping because they know you're going to fall, and they're warming up. Some people don't hate you. They just hate that it's you who made it before they did. So, protect your peace. Protect your dreams. Keep your success sacred. You are not in a race with the world. You are only racing the person you were yesterday. That's the only scoreboard that matters. Now, let me give you a real-life example. So now you understand, true growth takes time. Real success happens in silence. But let me show you just how deeply this truth runs. Even Jesus, yes, the most powerful man to ever walk the earth, would heal the sick and say, "Shh, don't tell anyone." Think about that. He could have turned every miracle into a media event. He could have said, "Hey everyone, I just turned water into wine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe." But no, he chose humility over hype. Because real power doesn't need applause. Real miracles don't need marketing. There's something deeply sacred about that silence. And if someone that powerful could move quietly, what excuse do we have? Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen how bamboo grows? For 5 long years. Nothing. On the surface, it looks like a failure. Just a tiny shoot, barely visible. But underground, it's growing. Deep, wide, steady roots. Then, in year 6, it shoots up 80 feet in just 6 weeks. People call it magic. But it's not magic. It's preparation. It's silent strength. That's your journey too. When you're grinding, building, failing, improving, people will whisper, "He's wasting time. She's not going anywhere." Let them whisper. Then one day, suddenly you rise. And those same people say, "Wow, overnight success." You smile, but you say nothing. Because you know the truth. It took you years of silent work for that one. Moment of visible victory. And if you must speak after you've won, let it be with humility, not ego. Say, "It's been a journey. I'm still learning. I'm grateful for those who helped me." Never say, "Look at me now, haters. I told you I'd make it." I'm better than all of you. Because pride, it's the quickest route back to the bottom. The higher you rise, the softer you must speak. Because even a whisper can echo from the mountaintop. Let me leave you with this. Success is not about noise. It's about purpose. Don't waste your energy trying to prove your doubters wrong. Use that energy to prove yourself right. Don't let your ego write checks that your hustle can't cash. Don't trade your discipline for drama. Don't let the hunger for recognition distract you from the real reward. Growth, purpose, peace. Move like a storm cloud. Silent, but charged with power. Move like a tiger in the tall grass, focused, patient, deadly accurate. Move like a seed beneath the soil, invisible, but inevitable. Move like Jack Ma in 1999, quiet, broke, underestimated, and planning to shock the world. So remember, win, but win silently. Grind, but grind humbly. Succeed, but succeed privately. And when the world finally sees what you've built, when they look at your life, your work, your impact, and ask, "Where did you come from?" you'll smile and simply say, "I've been here, working, waiting, winning. Thank you."